Come to get away from the city, learn about roping and riding. Every Thursday at 11:30 a.m., yours truly, Rawhide Foxtrot, with the help of my partners, Rocket Ramjet and trusty Junior Thunder Riders, must put on a live radio program or risk losing the ranch forever. Golly, looks like it's that time again. Start intro.
Howdy folks, and welcome to another edition of Radio Ranch. Today I'm here with Miss Doherty's class with
Cowboy Leonardo and Old Sheriff Case.
Cowboy Leonardo. What's happening in math?
Howdy folks, in math we are learning to solve subtraction problems with ungrouping. We have practiced looking at the ones column to figure out if we need to ungroup.
Hiya all! In reading, we just finished our class read-aloud book, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. It is about a talking mouse named Ralph who has to go on adventures with his human friend Keith. We are also learning about prefixes and suffixes. A prefix is at the beginning of a word and a suffix is at the end of a word. One example is pre, which is a prefix that means before. This is like pre-K means before kindergarten.
In social studies we are learning about science, ancient Egypt. We learned how to write hieroglyphics and how to make a mummy after spring break. We are going to be learning about ancient China. I can't wait to see what China was like a long time ago.
Now, Cowboy Leonardo, are you telling me that you learned how to make a mummy in second grade? Dang.
In writing, we just finished our fiction stories. We had to spend a lot of time revising it and make our stories better. We practiced bringing our characters to life and making the reader excited. Keep on reading.
Now, let's pause for a moment to get right on to Around the Campfire.
One summer afternoon, a mouse named Squeaker and a lion named Growler Squeaker had never met Growler and thought he was nice, but when he walked up to him, he started to chase him. He scurried away and hid in his hole. It was starting to get dark. He waited for Growler to leave. Instead, he sat down on top of the hole, and before long, Growler had fallen asleep. Squeaker did the same. Zzz. In the morning, Squeaker woke up, and to his surprise, Growler was getting up. At that same second, he had realized that Growler was the king of beasts. He jumped out of bed and chased after Growler, but all of a sudden Growler disappeared. Then Squeaker heard Growler growl, the biggest growl ever heard. Squeaker looked up and saw Growler stuck in a cage. Then he saw some poachers saying, "Let's leave him here overnight. He will starve to death." Squeaker was horrified. He didn't want the king of beasts to die, so he knew what he had to do. He jumped up and grabbed hold of the cage and climbed up to the top. It was hanging by one single rope. Squeaker started to chew and chew and chew until lunch. He had one more thread to chew. Growler asked, "What are you doing? You can't save me, you're too small." Squeaker answered in a loud voice, "I can save you. Watch." And Squeaker bit the last thread. Then the cage dropped. The lock broke and Growler was free. Growler was stunned. He didn't know that a mouse could save a lion. Squeaker smiled. Growler walked up to Squeaker. Squeaker was about to run when Growler said, "I'm sorry." Squeaker turned. Growler spoke again. "I'm sorry for being mean and judging you. Thanks for letting me free. Do you want to be friends?" Squeaker thought for a minute, then said, yes, I do." "Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go play." And off they ran. The end.
Personally got a little scared whenever the lion went into the cage. What about you guys?
It was lucky that the mouse rescued him. And it was also kind of like the mouse and the lion fairy tale.
Alright. Cowboy Leonardo, what's happening in the Discovery Lab this week?
In Discovery Lab, we have been learning about the author Kevin Kurtz. He has written lots of exciting books about science. The best part is we get to meet Kevin Kurtz on March 28th.
So you're telling me that you get to meet an author on March 28th?
Yes.
That's like 2 weeks from now. You guys must have been really good kids around the ranch.
Correct. Anyway, tomorrow's a very special day in Miss Dorna's class.
Yeah!
We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day and it's Ian's birthday. We hope Lucky the Leprechaun will visit so we can find his pot of gold. We are also looking forward to Steam Night tomorrow. To be sure to bring your families to do all kinds of fun activities.
Yeehaw! Woo! In case you didn't know, Friday is our last day of school. Before spring break, some of us are traveling to places with our families and some of us are planning to sitting at home and relaxing. As for me, I am going to be cleaning out the horse stalls here on the ranch. P.U. Have a great spring, everyone.
That's it for this edition of Radio Ranch. Tune in next time to hear from Miss Yurkevic's class. I personally want to wish Ian a very happy birthday and happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I'm Cowgirl Narwhal.
I'm Cowboy Leonardo.
And I'm Old Sheriff Case.
I can't find my sunglasses. I can't find my sunglasses. I can't find my sunglasses. Oh, where can they be? What happened to sunglasses.